Well, good morning everybody. Hello, welcome back to Moortown Golf Club here in Leeds. It is day 5 of the English Amateur Championship and it's quarter-final and semi-final day. Now the quarter-finals are underway. We're here at the first green. As you can see, just walking down towards us, we have Kirsten Rudgley and Mia Eels-Smith. They've just literally teed off a few minutes ago. So a lot of action to happen today. We're going to bring you the action from the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, and of course don't forget tomorrow's final as well, played over 36 holes. So a lot to bring you today. First of all, the quarterfinals first, the semi-finals will follow today as well, and we'll bring you that action live. It's the English Amateur Championship. It's been an incredible time so far. Whilst we just wait for the players to come down, let's actually just pop the leaderboard, the first men's bracket, just so you can see how things are currently progressing here at the English Amateur Championship. The men are all out on the course. We will catch up with them a little bit later, but we're going to spend a little bit of time down here first. So for the men, Tom Addy, he's 2 up through 4 against Craig Passmore. Jack Bigham, 1 up through 3 against Sam Bairstow. Jack Dyer, if we move to the lower bracket as well, we've got Jack Dyer. He's tied through 3 with George Mason. Jack Dyer was 1 up, so George has pulled that back. John Goff is 2 up through 2 against Taylor Paul. He's made a lightning start, hasn't he? A perfect start for John Goff. The ladies have only just teed off as well. Annabelle Fuller's just in front of us. Shannon O'Dwyer, she's playing. They're tied. They've just literally teed off at 2. And this is the second group for the women. It's Kirsten Rudgley and Mia Eels-Smith just walking their way down to the first, about to play their second shots. So we're going to hang around here for a little bit and catch the action. I was hoping to leave my rain jacket at home today. It is a lot brighter than it was yesterday, but we are expecting rain, and it is a little bit nippy actually as well, so I've had to put the rain jacket back on just in case. So it's been an exciting time, hasn't it? So Kirsten Rudgley, who's coming down now, she beat Ellie Gower yesterday. She's also who else has she beaten? Let me have a look. She also beat Elena Slater too, so she's going very well. Mia Eels-Smith, that's her competitor. Mia won 3 and 2 yesterday. She beat Harriet Lynch, who beat Lottie Woe the other day too. So here they come. About to play the second shots at the first. Par 5 to get things underway here. We've got so much live golf still to bring you today and tomorrow. It's come down to this though. It's the last 8 for the women, the last 8 for the men. And come by the end of today, we'll only have 4 players left, 2 for the men, 2 for the women. And tomorrow we'll bring you the final live over 36 holes here at Moortown. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Do not go anywhere. Now, just a reminder to everybody throughout the day, we can see the comments as well. We do look at them, so please comment below. Show your message of support for the last 8 in both categories. Of course, we do want to hear from you. If you've got a friend or family member you know who's playing today, we want to hear from you. Do drop them a message of support, and we'll read them out live as well. Hope you enjoyed the coverage yesterday. My word, it rained an awful lot, didn't it? It was the round of 32 for the men, and that was whittled down to the round of 16. So the men played 36 holes, those who made it through. The ladies, it was the round of 16, and we saw a lot of action. We saw an awful lot of action, and here come the ladies now. Kirsten Rudgley and Mia Eels-Smith at the first. One of the 2 will be heading through to this afternoon's semi-final. It is a lovely morning now. The sun is shining. It's the first time we've seen a bit of sun actually since we've come up for the English Amateur Championship. Of course, the action started on Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday was a stroke play format, then there was a cut, and the match play started on Thursday. And now it's match play all the way to the finish as well. So like I said, the quarterfinals now. The semi-finals we will be bringing you live this afternoon. They will be happening today, and then tomorrow it's the final. 36 holes, and we will have your men's and women's English Amateur Championship come the end of the day. So this is the third shot here. Kirsten Rudgley, it looks like to go first. Or is that Mia? No, I'll get a closer look for you shortly. We'll find out in a minute. What a shot that is. Cracking birdie opportunity there. And I think that was actually Mia, wasn't it? In fact, it is Mia because I recognise her caddy. We'll see if we can get their names up on the screen for you. So yeah, Mia Earl-Smith in the white top, Kirsten Rudgley in the grey with the white cap here at the first to get their quarter-final of the English Amateur Championship underway. There's Kirsten Rudgley. That was her fourth, I believe. So Mia Eels has a good chance to go one up here at the very first hole. So here is Mia Earl-Smith. Oh, she's missed it. So a little bit of pressure for Kirsten Rudgley here. She knows she needs to make this really to halve the hole. And she makes it. Great. So the first hole is halved between Mia Earl-Smith and Kirsten Rudgley. We are going to follow them to the second and just watch their tee shots before we wait for the next group to come through. Normally we dive in and grab a word with them, but it's high pressure, isn't it? It is the quarterfinals of the English Amateur Championship. There's an awful lot on the line. Just about.
We're watching it. We've decided to watch it on telly then.
Oh, I've never, just so consistent, wasn't it? It was, my word. Yeah, I can show you.
George Mason doing?
He's tied now.
Tied.
It was one down, but he's pulled it back to level.
Oh, well, level 4 down yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
George Mason from Watford got the ball down in it.
Right, so the players just making their way up to the tee box, the second here at Moortown. 4. So in front of us we've got Mia Earle-Smith and Kirsten Rudgley. We can get their names up onto the screen for you. They're all square through one. So here is Mia Earle-Smith about to play her tee shot, driver in hand. It's a gorgeous hole, very inviting, isn't it? Nice and wide. There is that ditch that just runs right through the heart of the fairway. Right, we're actually going to make our way over to the third green because I do believe we actually have the first ladies group of the day just coming over. Whilst we do that, we did catch up with a number of the round of 16 ladies winners. We parked ourselves at 16 yesterday. It was a great place to be, and we ended up catching 5 ladies winning putts, and it was quite something. We did manage to grab a word with them all as well, literally just as they had won their matches on the 16th green, and here's what they had to say. Congratulations. How are you feeling about getting through to the next round?
I'm pretty glad, yeah. I mean, it was not very nice weather, so happy to get it over done with.
Where's mine? Where's mine, Bonnie? Yeah, it's treacherous conditions, isn't it? I bet you're glad you don't have to play again today.
Yeah, I was just looking at the guides coming around, I was like, oh, I'm thankful that's not me.
Fantastic. What does it mean to get through to the next round for you? It's a big tournament, of course.
Yeah, I mean, of course, with all the match play, it's day by day. You've got to take each round as it comes. And just because you won one round doesn't mean that you suddenly won the tournament. You've still got a couple more rounds to go.
Yeah, you certainly do. Best of luck. Congratulations. How does it feel to get through to the next round?
Good, yeah. Really tough out there today. I mean, just pleased to get it done. Yeah.
Where's your brolly? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh,
it's all the way over there.
It's too late for that, I think.
I look back tomorrow, of course. Let's hope the weather holds up a little bit. It's an impossible question, asking how far you can go, of course, but game in good shape, you're feeling confident?
Yeah, really good. Short game's been really good today, which was key. Obviously, not always hitting greens in these conditions, but managed to get a lot up and down, so feeling pretty good, yeah.
Congratulations. Well done. A little fist pump there as it
Oh.
went in. Well played today in the
Thank you.
toughest of conditions. What has it been like out there?
I think it was just par golf, really. Just who could get it on the green and just 2-putt, really. That's all it was. Who was the strongest at the end of the day? So
Got a big smile on your face. How does it? What does it mean to come back tomorrow?
yeah, no, it's awesome. And I got up early, which is definitely the key.
Got up early. How early?
I think I was 3 or 4 up. Well, I was 4 up through the turn, so
Yeah. Okay.
that was definitely a help. So
Yeah.
But struggled coming in, but got the job done. So
Certainly in these conditions, it's just stay in it, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
Once you get that lead.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Congratulations. We'll see you
Thank you.
tomorrow. Dina, how you doing? It's good to see you again. Is that the match one then?
Yeah.
I take it because the scoreboard was a little bit late to
Yeah.
update, but congratulations anyway.
you.
What's it been like out there? We know it's been treacherous, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's really tough. You kind of just have to plough along. I was 4 down through 6, and
Yeah.
you just have to keep going.
So you were 4 down through 6, but you came back. You
Yeah.
just found a bit of steel, and of course, got to do it all again tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Lovely. Davina, go get yourself back to the clubhouse. Get your feet dry. Mine are soaking. And we'll see you tomorrow. Right, here we are, your catchers at the third fairway right now. We've caught up with the first group of the day in the women's quarter-final bracket. It's Annabelle Fuller versus Shannon O'Dwyer. They're just about to come down and pitch into the third green. Oh, and it's running onto the green. Look, there it goes. It's a good shot. That will be the second shot, won't it, there? So, long putt there for birdie, but it's safely onto the green. I think she'll be happy with that. So Shannon O'Dwyer against Annabelle Fuller here. Annabelle Fuller out of Roehampton. Shannon O'Dwyer out of the Wynyard Club. Annabelle Fuller, she defeated Lily Hurst yesterday. Shannon defeated Katie Yates. For Annabelle's first match play, she beat Hyunji Kim, and Shannon beat Rosie Belzum, one of the favourites. So both fairly solid there. It looks like Annabelle's just stopped in the light fringe of the green. I imagine it'll be putter for both, unless Annabelle might opt for a wedge. We'll find out very shortly. We'll get a good look at it, but that's where the two balls have landed. So a lot of live golf to bring up. Delighted to say, actually, we're going to be joined by a young man called Kai a little bit later. He's taken over the England Golf Instagram page today, so do head over to the England Golf Instagram page for some fun with Kai. He's going to be posting stories and pictures and videos and all sorts of stuff over there. So if you don't follow the England Golf Instagram page, head on over. Give it a follow. It's going to be a cracking day. And Kai is actually going to join us during the semi-final on the mic as well. A very talented young man, and I have to say I'm very much looking forward to that. So here they come, Annabelle Fuller in the white sleeves there, Shannon O'Dwyer all in navy blue, white shoes, white cap. Bit of support for Mia on social media as well, Michelle Maturis, but go Mia. So here is Shannon. It's a birdie putt. It's not a bad effort. So Annabelle can win the hole here. It stops, and looks like this might be half. Let's just see. Shannon gives the go-ahead for Annabelle to take the ball away, so Shannon needs to sink this to half the hole. Oh, and she's missed it. She's missed it. Shannon O'Dwyer, I don't think she can quite believe that, can she? She has missed it right. So we're going to head back to the first, actually, to have a little look at the next group coming down whilst we make our way over there. There's a lot of incentives going on with England Golf, and they've just launched something new called iGolf for non-golf club members. And we've got a little bit of information about it for you right now. Let's roll the iGolf VT. Welcome back. You join us at a good time. We're back at the first, and we've got the third ladies quarter-final match here. Davina Zhang against Amelia Williamson, teed off at 9:45. Davina there in the white top, Amelia in the shorts. Support coming in, a bit more support coming in on social media. Sue Thompson says play well, Kirsten. Dagmar Anna says go, Kirsten. Do comment below. We can see the comments, we will read them out. We've just been doing it there. Get your support in for the women and the men. We are going to catch up with the men in the next broadcast as they come home, and then the ladies too, so we find out who are your final four for the semi-finals to take place this afternoon. We will be live, extended live coverage of the semi-final this afternoon. Sue Thompson has commented again, sending us best wishes to Kirsten all the way from Mount Lawley GC in Western Australia. Oh, hi Sue, it's a pleasure to have you all the way from Australia. I hope the weather's been a bit better where you are than it has here in Moortown in Leeds. That's Amelia Williamson there. Here is Davina Zhang. She needs to hold this to halve the very first hole here. We'll follow this group down to the second and watch their tee shots just whilst we wait. There's only one more group to tee off in the ladies' quarterfinals. The men are now all out on the course. In it goes. Right, we're going to make our way to the second hole. Whilst we do, let's pop the men's upper flight bracket onto the screen, the leaderboard for you. So Tom Addy, 2 up through 7 against Craig Passmore. Craig Passmore came through 2 tough games yesterday, didn't he? Jack Bigham, he's 1 up through 7 against Sam Bairstow. Let's move to the men's lower bracket, shall we? Jack Dyer and George Mason, they're tied through 6. Jack Dyer did. At one point he was 1 up. George Mason has pulled that one back. In fact, George Mason yesterday, at one point he was 4 down, wasn't he? Came back to win. John Goff, he's 2 up through 2. They're actually well through 2 now. I just don't think it's updated. But he was 2 up through 2. Let's move into the women's section now as well. Annabelle Fuller, it does say tied through 1, although they're now actually on the 4th, and we believe Annabelle Fuller's 1 up at the minute through 3. Kirsten Rudgley as well, 1 up through 2 against Mia Eels-Smith. Davina Zan is this group. They are halved. They just halved the first hole, and we're just waiting for Belle Wardle and Jess Baker. They tee off at 10 o'clock, literally in 1 minute. So we're going to watch this group tee off, come back to the 3rd green here to catch up again with Kirsten Rudgley and Mia Eels-Smith. And then we'll catch up with Belle Wardle and Jess Baker, and that will be it for the early morning session. Like I said, do not worry, you won't miss the action, because once we break off, we're going to put the leaderboard up for you, but then we're going to get back out onto the course a little bit later, catch the men as they come home. And find out who's going to be your semi-finalists, and the same with the women too. So second par 4 here at Moortown. Davina Zhang on the tee. It looks like it just swung a little bit to the right. Might have just caught the wind a bit. It is safe. It is actually on the fairway, but it's well short of that ditch. So here is Amelia Williamson. There we go, both good shots safely on the fairway. Looks like Amelia did hit hers a little bit further. Let's make our way now across back to the 3rd green over here, because we do have Mia Eels-Smith and Kirsten Rudgley just walking down. Both balls on the green. One is very close to the flag indeed. We'll find out who that is very, very shortly. Kirsten Rudgley 1 up though, as they're on the 3rd right now. So let's see how this pans out. So Mia Eels-Smith in the white top, black trousers. Kirsten Rudgley in the grey top, white hat. So Kirsten Rudgley 1 up through 2. Here they are on the 3rd. So she must have won the second hole then. spectators. It looks good. This is Mia Eels-Smith here. She's got a long putt, par 4, second hole. This will be her third shot, so this will technically be for birdie, but Kirsten's got a good opportunity to go 2 up here. Lots of pace, and it's run quite a way through, so it is advantage Kirsten Rudgley here at the third. Wind is starting to pick up now, just like it did yesterday. Kirsten Rudgley to win the hole. She's missed it, so Mia Eels gets a chance to halve the hole. She's got to hole this, otherwise Kirsten Rudgley will go 2 up. She's missed it, so Kirsten Rudgley now moves to 2 up. Right, we're going to make our way back to the first just to catch Belle Wardle coming through, and Jess Baker. Jess Baker came through a tough tie against Louise Burke yesterday, won it late on. Whilst we do that, let's just pop the leaderboard up onto the screen for you. Let's just have a look at the men's upper bracket, see how that is getting on. Tom Addy 2 up through 7 against Craig Passmore. Sam Bairstow's 1 up through 7 against Jack Bigham. If we move to the men's lower flight bracket, Jack Dyer and George Mason still tied. John Goff is 2 up through 5 against Taylor Poole. And if we move to the ladies, we believe Annabelle Fuller is actually 1 up now. Kirsten Rudgley, we believe she's just gone 2 up through 3. And Davina Zhang, Amelia Williamson on the second at the minute, tied, and Belle Wardle and Jess Baker just about to come down to us now. Right, let's pop that leaderboard down because we've got the players just walking towards us now. Right, want it? So far, Jess Baker has defeated Jessica Hall and Louise Burke yesterday, as we saw. Belle Wardle upset the odds a little bit, didn't she? Defeating Emily Price in the first round of match play matches, the defending champion. And then yesterday, she beat Daniela Hardwick 3-1, and here we are. Belle Wardle, Jess Baker, here we go. It's the final group now out on the course, so all quarter-final matches are now in. that is Jess Baker there. This will be their third shots here at the par 5 first. You're currently looking at Jess Baker. Like we said, came through late in the day to beat Louise Burke yesterday. But they were the final group out yesterday. The round of 16 for the women. Day 5 already of the English Amateur Championship. We're here chatting actually with a few of the representatives from England Golf. If you're in the men's bracket overall, to win you have to play 9 rounds of golf. Whoever wins is certainly going to be a worthy champion. The ladies only have to play 1 less, so they've still got to play 8 rounds. Good shot there. Jess Baker with a good opportunity. Belle Wardle off to the right. I don't think it's too bad a lie either. Plenty of loft on the club. Up and over here. If she can get this up and down, she's got a great chance taking this hole. Here is Belle Wardle. And it's mirrored image, isn't it? They're almost identical distance to the hole. Great stuff. This is what we want, isn't it? It's a putting showdown. Can either of these sink the putt? If they do, there's a fair chance they'll take this hole. A lot of pressure here. Jess Baker, Belle Wardle. As I said, Belle Wardle upset the odds a little bit in the very first round of match play matches, defeating Emily Price, the defending champion. Oh, it was agonisingly close. So she'll no doubt take that one away if she does. So now it's Wardle's opportunity to win the first hole. It's going to be short, isn't it? So there we go. It looks like Jess is going to say take that away. There we go. So that means all 8 quarter-final matches are now out on the course and underway. Let's just pop the men's upper bracket leaderboard onto the screen for you so you can see how things are currently progressing here at Moortown. It's still early days, but there's still a lot of golf left to be played. When we get a moment, let's move it through to the lower bracket and then the women as well. So a lot of action going on. We've got a lot of action to bring you all throughout the day too. We've got extended coverage of the semi-finals this afternoon too. We've not finished with the quarter-finals. Oh no, not by a long shot. There's still a lot to come up. Later on, we are going to head out a little bit deeper into the course and catch up with the men as they come home and find out who's going to be the 4 men who make it through to the semi-finals, and likewise with the women as well. So a lot still to happen here at Moortown. We're going to go to a short break. We are going to bring up the live leaderboard. We're going to broadcast it out so you can keep up to date with it that way across the England Golf social media channels. But until then, we're going to get ourselves into the clubhouse, get ourselves a nice cup of coffee, warm up a little bit, and then get back out into the heart of the action. We'll see you soon.